Gemini, welcome to my weekly Tarot Love channel. So I just have to make an announcement and say that I'm on an island in the Philippines and I'm on the ocean, and there are going to be some noises, so please just be mindful of that and enjoy the reading and not allow it to get in the way. So I'm going to tune in to Gemini and their other, the collective of Gemini and the other. And while I'm shuffling your cards, I will be letting you know what the reading's about. So we're going to be exploring the feelings and the intentions between you and the other person in the past, present and future. We will also be exploring the unifying energies of you and the other, as well as the best way to proceed forward. And it's mosquito time. Hang on just a second. I'm actually not going to get bitten by you. There we go. So, I'm in the jungle. Alright, so let's see what's coming up for Gemini and their other. Alright, so in the past. So this side, these are the feelings between you and the other, and this side, these are the intentions. And I find that they often don't match up, because for me the intentions come from the mind and the feelings come from the heart. So it's this tension between the head and the heart. And yeah, that's often the case. So there we go. Now, what are the unifying energies between you and your other Gemini? What are the unifying energies between you and the other? What are the unifying energies between Gemini and the other? Okay, so there's some kind of conflict going on right now. Ooh, some kind of ending, and yet, so yeah, you're both going through a shake-up. You're both going through a transformation, a big ego death. The death card could also refer to the relationship going through some kind of a death or transformation in your feelings towards each other. But then we also have the 10 of Pentacles, which is the card of family and home and abundance. So it's like you both want this connection, but there's stuff there. In the past, I see with you, Gemini, your intentions were for the relationship, but your feelings were conflicting towards this person. You found conflict. You felt conflicting about whether their intentions were real for you or not. Despite that, they felt the Ace of Cups for you. They felt love for you. They also, their intention was to put energy into, to really reflect on the relationship. They were really examining it and understanding it in order to have the best way to proceed forward. So their intentions were really good, as were yours, which was for the relationship, despite your confusion around your feelings for them. And so in the past, I see you both having the 9 of Pentacles for your feelings for each other. So there is still a desire to hold on to some kind of independence, you know, or possibly to enter into the relationship in a healthier way, where it was more independent, possibly. I doubt it though. I think it's more about your feelings for each other were still for independence. And okay, so we've got the Rider card, the Key, and one more card, the Sun. Okay, well that's looking really good. Despite the changes that are happening over here right now, that's looking really good. These are the Osho cards, and I'm going to pick 3 cards from here. So in the present moment, things look a little bit different. You're not looking, your intentions are, you're not feeling very content about the situation. We have the Empress in reverse. So your intentions for the connection, you're feeling a little bit unsettled about it. We also have the the Strength card in reverse for your feelings for the other person. So, you know, the Strength card is all about, there's a possibility that you're unable to feel a connection, to feel like you can work through this with this person. Yeah, something is unsettling for you in this connection, and it's created some kind of control and shutdown in your intentions because they're surrendering to it. Their intentions is just to surrender, and they're still holding the space of love for you. They've got the Ace of Pentacles coming up in their feelings for you. And then, however, we have the Devil card coming up. So the Devil card, we will explore what that is about. Yeah, so in the future, we have the Queen of Wands in your feelings for the other. So they could be an Aries or a Sagittarius or a Leo. Okay, so your intention is for passion. Your intention is to possibly restart, reignite the creativity and the passion between the two of you. And they're coming out of the loss of whatever it is that's happened. We've got the Ten of Swords in reverse. So whatever happened with the Devil over here, let's get one card for what is this Devil card about. Okay, maybe more than one card. Okay, so it's interesting because yeah, it looks like you're just going through an untrusting time. You're not trusting the connection. The Devil card is talking about how it is that you're struggling against happiness and needing to step into a higher place with that. How it is that you're resisting the happiness. I've also got the Seven of Swords card over here. So possibly you may have experienced hurt from another relationship or from another connection, but you're creating conflict in this one. You're creating confusion. And yeah, here we go. When you stop expecting people to be perfect, you are able to accept them for who they are. In this case, judgmental attitude might only spoil the prospects to a fruitful, enriching love affair. So it seems like you carry this mistrust about the relationship or about who the other person is, and so it comes with judgment, because I can see you're not content over here and you're not allowing yourself to access, to work through the relationship, to work with your demons. It's almost like you're a little bit stuck, and they've been very patient. They're surrendering over here, they're holding space for you, but there's some kind of control that's happening in the tensions between the two of you. I can see that they're managing it very well. They are still interested in you, but it's almost like they're they're not just diving in with their passion and their love. They're holding some kind of control for the situation. But what's coming up now is the Devil card, and the Devil card is talking about this defense against happiness and needing to step into a higher place with it. So somehow there's some kind of sabotage that's starting to happen, and this is creating a loss for them. It's possibly even may have broken their trust a little bit, but I do see them wanting to come out of that because their feelings are still love and happiness for you. And again, the outcome, the intentional outcome is things starting to change. Both of you want change, okay? And then the feelings between the two of you is the High Priestess. So this connection is just developing some kind of mystery. It's almost like you need it to bring chaos into the equation, to shake things up, possibly to see how the person really feels about you or where you really stand with them. But what it's done is it's broken trust a little bit because of it. It's created stress within the connection. And what I'm seeing here is isolation. It's like you are needing to have a good cry. Isolation talks about how there's a part of you that's frozen up, and the only way that you can really soften is to allow whatever is there to come out. I've also got the Stress card over here. So you're carrying a lot of stress, and it's a man on a balloon juggling all these balls and doing all these things, and he's trying to manage all these things, and then there's a monkey on the ground that's popping the balloon, and everything's going to come tumbling down. So you're managing too much, and you need to let some of it go. And the best way is through allowing the change to happen within the connection. You've got the Wheel of Fortune card over here in the future for the intentions. So let that change happen, and see if you can access their creativity again, because you are coming up as the Empress in reverse with regards to your intentions. So how can you allow yourself to trust and to stop sabotaging, and to allow this, to give it a chance, to drop all your expectations or preconceived ideas of how this person should or shouldn't be, because there is goodness here. We've got the Rider card, we've got the Key, and we've got the Sun. Successful, joy and abundance. It's coming in now. The Rider is bringing it in. The message is coming in, or the communication of this is coming in. And so here I still see you a little bit disillusioned. We've got the Seven of Cups in the future, where you're not seeing things clearly. You're connecting to some kind of fantasy of the relationship of the other person, even though they still have the Ten of Cups for you, which is about emotional fulfillment and happiness and creating a home together. However, I do see that your mutual feelings have changed, which is good. The High Priestess card, you admire and respect each other. Each other is a mystery, and you consider each other to be powerful. So the fact that I can see in the past we had the Tower cards, there was some kind of shattering or breakdown. There may have been a death within the relationship, an ending within the relationship because of what happened, how it is possibly that you sabotage the goodness of the relationship. But I do see there is a new emotional beginnings coming about despite it. So let's get 3 cards to find out where this is all heading in the future. 3 cards. Okay, so it's on. I've got the Two of Cups, I've got the Knight of Cups, and I have the Moon in reverse. So whatever the confusion or the fogginess or the nebulousness was, you're coming out of it, and you're able to embrace the relationship, which is beautiful. New beginnings with the connection. And I just want to, one last thing, I just want to see what is the best way for you to proceed forward, Gemini, with this whole situation. What is the best way for Gemini to proceed forward with this connection? What is the best way for Gemini? Okay, yeah, so this anxiety, you're coming out of it. You will be coming out of it, letting the anxiety and the stress go, whatever the tension is around the relationship, around the lovers, and allow the sharing to happen. Start connecting. Sorry, a mosquito again. So it's the Nine of Swords in reversed, and the Nine of Swords is a card of anxiety and stressing and worrying and processing and trying to understand, and it's in reverse. So it's talking about coming out of that, allowing yourself to come out of that stress and worry. And the way to move forward is to start sharing and start connecting to the exchange within the relationship, putting yourself out there and connecting to the person again, connecting to the love within the connection. There is nostalgia there despite the loss that has happened. And so there's a possibility that because the person is coming up as the King of Cups, which is a Cancer, Pisces or Scorpio sign. And yeah, I've got the marriage card over here, or at least the relationship card, so, and the new emotional beginnings. So with regards to the Devil card, there is a possibility that there may have been a love triangle. There may have been another person in the equation, and I see that coming to an end because the Three of Cups is in reverse over here. So I hope that shed light on the situation, and if you enjoyed that, please like and subscribe to my channel, and thank you for watching. Bye for now.